your eyes now, but I know there's always a way. From sunrise till dawn, I'll be here waiting. From sunrise till dawn, I'll never stop. I'll fix you up, make everything much smoother again. I'll fix you up, from sunrise till dawn, my friend. I'll fix you up, with these hands and heart so true. I'll fix you up, Daniel, I'll fix you up. The connections might be tangled, the power source has lost its spark, but every wire tells a story, and I can mend what's torn apart. From sunrise till dawn, I'll be here waiting. From sunrise till dawn, I'll never stop. I'll fix you up, make everything run smooth again. I'll fix you up, from sunrise till dawn, my friend. I'll fix you up, with these hands and heart so true. I'll fix you up, Daniel, I'll fix you up. When the current isn't flowing, when the signals disappear, I'll be here with tools and patience, make the static crystal clear. Every cable, every circuit, every problem that you bring, I'll restore what time has broken, make the whole world sing. So don't you worry about tomorrow, don't you stress about today. I've got maintenance for your troubles, and I'll chase them all away. I'll fix you up, make everything run smooth again. I'll fix you up, from sunrise till dawn, my friend. I'll fix you up, with these hands and heart so true. I'll fix you up, Daniel, I'll fix you up. Hey, Daniel, everything's good as new. Hey, Daniel, I fix you up for you.
Well, welcome to the show. I'm your humble host, Daniel. Excuse me. So, have a seat, relax, have your drinks and your snacks ready, because we're going to talk about whatever we want to talk about today. And if people don't like it, that's too bad. Because I'm not here for those haters. Hello, host picker, if you're still here. So there's our ad. That's our post. And see, that's one thing. If I want to post my live stream on my Facebook page, I'm going to do it. It's my Facebook page. If I want to post it, I'm going to post it. Other people do it. The other creeps do it. Oh, this is interesting. In Florida, you cannot claim a homestead exemption before your house is built, and you occupy it as your permanent residence. To qualify for the homestead exemption, you must own and reside in the property as your permanent home on January 1st of the year you're applying for the exemption. The exemption also requires you to file an application with the local property appraiser's office by the March 1st. So, in other words, somehow she conned Levy County into thinking that was a homesteaded property. But it's like I said, the question is, how can you claim a homestead if there's no permanent home on the property? That's a good question. How can you claim a homestead if there's no permanent house on the property? Well, she's just a con artist 10 times over. Hot topic in the news. All these archaeological sites have been digging up. They've been digging up. All this lost history is surfacing. People scratching their heads, wondering, well, how did it get there? How did this happen? I'm thinking maybe it happened from people just not paying attention. I found my umbrella. Okay. This is sad news. We lost another one. Legendary musical satirist Tom Lehrer has died at age 97. Lehrer was a classic pianist and Harvard-trained mathematician who gained wide acclaim in the 1950s and 1960s with his darkly humorous songs often filled with political and social commentary. One of his most enduring songs is "The Elements", a list of the chemical elements set to the tune of "I Am Very Model of a Modern Major General" from the Pirates of Penzance, Gilbert and Sullivan's comic opera. He also wrote music and lyrics for satirical shows and children's TV. In 2020, Lehrer placed his songwriting copyrights in the public domain, allowing anyone to perform, record, or interpret his work for free. 1928 to 2025. Oh boy. So here we go. 7 Army bases, including Fort Benning and Fort Gordon in Georgia, are reverting back to the original names that were changed during the Biden administration. Renaming of military bases, including 2 in Georgia, stirs debate over Confederate ties. But see, what people don't understand is during the Confederacy of the United States, that's a part of history. And you're trying to it's like we talked about yesterday. You're trying to erase history. The history that made this country what it is today. And I think it's wrong. Leave our statues, leave our military bases alone. Let let history let history stay as it is. Don't don't try to rewrite history, or we might end up reverting back to the way it was. It may end up going back to the way it was back then. I know I can't save every cat, but if I can spay or neuter every cat I meet and educate others to do the same, then I know I'm saving hundreds. The Foundation for Homeless Cats. What a cute kitty. I gotta blow my nose for a second. Hold on. Oh, Sherry Miller from 2L Chat, you are a lying sack of shit. JH did not threaten Stacy. Quit propagating lies for your masters. Enough is enough. We all need to come together and stop the germ. Now he is threatening Stacy. And this is what I mean about their side. Look at their side. They're trying to start up shit. Trying to stir up shit that never happened. This is the kind of people that 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 Jesus. They're just trying to stir up shit to cause more trouble. But I'm sure Jeremy has all the screenshots and everything, and like he said in his live stream yesterday, all this is evidence against him. So keep running your mouth. So true, but so sad. Don't ask me to remember. Do not try to make me understand. Let me rest and know you're with me. Kiss my cheek and hold my hand. I'm confused beyond your concept. I am sad and sick and lost. All I know is that I need you to be with me at all cost. Do not lose your patience with me. Do not scold or curse me. Cry or curse my cry. I cannot help the way I'm acting. I can't be different though I try. Just remember that I need you. The best of me is gone. Please don't fail to stand beside me. Love me till my life is done. Alzheimer's po- Alzheimer's poem. And you gotta be kidding me. A sex offender arrested after sniffing woman's buttocks at store, police say. You gotta be joking me. People are sick. I got that like I've been waiting for. Ah, if you're happy and you know it, stay in bed. If you're happy and you know it, stay in bed. If you're happy and you know it, getting up will surely blow it. If you're happy and you know it, stay in bed. Face it, you didn't read it. You did read it. You said, yeah, I sure did sing it. Fast food chain is the latest restaurants to add a Spanish language ordering option. Bojangles adds Spanish language ordering to its drive-through mobile app. So that's pretty cool. Actually, offering that because a lot of people speak Spanish. The Jeffersons are coming to FETV. Uh oh. Don't you need a permit to run a raffle? Uh, I don't know about that. I really don't know about that. I'm not ready for. Aww. I'm not ready for Monday. Can I have another Sunday? Yeah, I wish I could have another Sunday. Day 209, the sun setting behind City Hall. Oh, that's a pretty cool picture. That's a pretty cool picture. Oh, what a beautiful building. Look how big it is. That's City Hall in Buffalo, New York. Wow, Flea bullying the Grangers from her trash garage in the Villages. Lisa, shut the F up, you bully. Yep. I've been saying that for a long time, Lisa. Lisa, you need to shut the fuck up. Because the more and more that you talk and the more and more you say and bully and harass people, it's just evidence against you. You're about to lose everything. If Jeremy decides to pursue this further, like he said, you're gonna lose everything. Because you're foolish people and you don't understand that what you're doing is harassment, defamation, but you keep running your mouth every time you go on a live stream. Now, I'm not saying take away your First Amendment right, but now your First Amendment right is turning into threats, bullying, cyber harassment. Lisa, you need to shut the fuck up, for real. Randolph Mantooth. Here's some of the programming from 1937. Does anybody know anybody that was born around 1937, late 30s, early 40s? Because this is what they grew up watching. I think you should take a watch. This completely normalizes devaluing children, and that's what I thought. Wait a minute. Children, and especially children of color. Grabbing kids on a whim, that's what I thought when I watched it. It was kind of weird, and if you grew up watching this, sometimes perspectives stick. I found it very interesting. Where am I? And I think you should watch it. These kids are praying for Jesus to bring them parents any answers, but these old broads are grabbing kids like getting a new pet or something. I think Jesus can do better than that. Yeah, at the end of the last one, picked was the little black kid. Thankfully, of course, the maid was black, so she's the one that adopted him after he was told no by the white chick. And that was an absolute standard. Crazy how TV and movies control the narrative and perspectives. Open your minds and have a great day. Little Rascals, Small Talk. Oh boy. What the hell? Michael Dean Jr. Flea, I'm not going to talk about Flea. I'm not going to talk about Hales tonight. I'm not going to talk about Hales. Tonight, like always, she's doing is lying. All she's doing is lying about Hales. Of course. Of course. She can't keep Jeremy's name out of her fucking mouth. That's all their channel is an anti what the hell's hate channel. That's all our channel is. It's nothing but an anti what the hell's hate channel. And it's disgusting. It's disgusting that YouTube lets these people get away with that shit because it's nothing but dollar signs to them. Apparently these people are on a level, but whose? Like not ready to admit it. If they're on a level, doesn't it mean that mom's home? Please, for the love of God, don't tell me the dam broke too soon. It's lonely on the dark side of the moon. On a level, just not for buildings. Aww. What a cute little kitty. What a beautiful mommy. Aww, she's cute. Now, I read something yesterday that because of the price of cocoa, Hershey's and Reese's cups were going up. But that doesn't surprise me. Everything has gone up. It's ridiculous. Everything is going up. It's ridiculous. The Bills' new stadium is looking sharp heading into the training camp. 1 year away. I can't wait. What date did Lynette buy the property in Otter Creek? Thanks. 2021 is when she bought it. And we all know the reason why she bought that property. She saw dollar signs with Jeremy, and she moved to Otter Creek. And she started all this shit. And now she's trying to get out of it by filing for bankruptcy? What a piece of fucking shit you are. I can't play that video. I don't think I could play the video. Oh boy. National Night Out returns to Noble Park on Tuesday, August 5th. For the second year in a row, the City of Gardendale invites you and your family to connect with community and first responders from 6 until 8 p.m. The free event promises to provide food, inflatables, giveaways, and more. Date revealed: Bama Dynasty. College football fans globally, and especially the fervent supporters of the Alabama Crimson Tide, are buzzing with anticipation following Netflix's official announcement of a new documentary series titled Crimson Dynasty. The highly anticipated production will delve deep into three of the Alabama football program's most successful and iconic seasons. Roll Tide. The drivers are okay. It's just the food and the batteries that got burned up in the explosive fire. Crash shuts down Interstate 90. Aww. Cub Cutie. I think it's supposed to be a tiger cub, was seen playing with toys in his enclosure at a private zoo in Romania recently. He's he's a 2-month-old rare a lion tiger hybrid with lion father and a tiger mother. Two species don't normally interbreed in the wild as they live on different continents, but can mate in a controlled environment, according to the zoo owner. Big Cat Rescue, an animal sanctuary, says ligers are usually larger than both parents, but are more likely to die young due to birth defects. Oh, what a cutie, though. Hi, Gail. Oh, what a cutie. Part lion, part tiger. Oh, what a cutie. I guess it's going to be a Highlander reboot. Third place cab over. When someone calls me a bitch, I get a warm feeling inside because my work here is done. Oh, that's funny. Pretty funny. Uh-oh. I'm in the mood today. Wonders if Lisa has a dildo named Jeremy. She's so fucking obsessed with him. Wonder if she calls Biatch Game Jeremy. She says Jeremy's name more than her own husband's name. Now there's a problem. Yeah. Now that's funny how you say that you're not gonna mention Jeremy anymore, but all of a sudden you go back to doing it again because you can't control yourself. You're obsessed. Lisa is obsessed. She's obsessed with Jeremy. And it's like I said, they accuse him of doing all these different things, but don't have any factual proof or factual evidence, or any kind of real documentation. Why does that not surprise you either? It's like I said earlier, the more Lisa runs her mouth, she's going to lose everything that she had. She's going to fuck around and find out, and she's going to lose everything that she has. I live on the corner of Funny Street and Silly Road in Crazy Town, which is a psycho valley in the twisted state of mind. Another funny one. A serious injury accident closed a portion of Niagara Falls Boulevard in the town of Tonawanda on Saturday afternoon. Update. After two feedings, I offered him milk on his own again. He did much better. We will watch that weight carefully and only tube feed when necessary. As long as he eats on his own, he will continue meds for the cold, and we hope to get a little better each day. and start gaining weight again. Also, this is the third bath that he has received. He has not stained orange. Also, he's never been exposed to wet kitten food to be stained. I'm trying like heck and only in the last 2 days convinced him that baby food is yummy. So all he's had is milk until recently. It's light coloring, so it's possible it will fade as he gets bigger. But for now, he's still checking all the boxes for male calico. It could be. Oh, what a cutie. Oh, poor baby. Hello, Cynthia. Oh, poor baby. I'm old enough to remember when Sundays were for family and all the stores were closed. Yeah, I'm. I remember that too. I remember that too. Oh, the main stores were closed. I think grocery stores were still open back then. That was a long time ago. Oh, I am feeling my age lately. Across. Oh, that's cool. Spotted over Trustville, Alabama. Across. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Only the only the best for LP. When a blue bucket or normal toilet simply won't do. Ah, too funny. Way too funny. Way too funny. Lisa is a retard and doesn't know what a summons is. You know? I wouldn't call her an retard. I just think Lisa thinks she knows too damn much. Lisa Flea thinks she knows every damn thing, but doesn't know jack shit. I think that's her problem. Aww. Bruce Lee. He woke up this morning by using the comforters as his personal racetrack. He was full of himself by the time we were up and moving. He He was pooped out. He could barely keep himself awake for his office duties today. Bruce has been on antibiotics for a few days now and he's vastly improved. He's been very nosy about the newest cat, Rukia. Exasperating really, but as I say to him, hey, it's a baby, so it's okay. Bruce Lee was about 5 weeks old when he came to us with extreme flea anemia and overall emaciated state. We managed to save him and he continues to improve. His hair loss has regrown and is now salt and pepper. He recently lost his friend Grace and Dobby has stepped in to comfort him. Aww. How can you not love that little face? How can you not love that little face? Aww, what a cutie. Aww. Cutie. Aww. Labor Day concert. Only for one night, a tribute to Luther Vandross featuring Jay Lambert and the Byron Thomas Collective. Sunday, August 31st, 7 p.m. Doors open at 6 p.m. Birmingham Museum of Art, 2000 Abraham Woods Boulevard, Birmingham, Alabama 35203. Chad Allen says it's Chad Johnson says it's fair to leave Patrick Mahomes out of the Madden 99 club to start the NFL season. Stevens A-list top NFL players. What a pretty woman. 1. Patrick Mahomes. 2. Lamar Jackson. 3. Josh Allen from Buffalo. Go Josh. Myles Garrett. T.J. Watt. I'm a truck driver, and a few days ago, after I picked up a load in Carson, I drove past Station 51. I know in reality it's 127. I was able to get these pics. Doesn't look like it changed much in the area since the show. Nope, because that car dealership is still right next door to them. Oh, that's pretty cool. This mama is a doll. Well, I can't play the video. I saw this on the CSX tracks at Pratt's Junction in Sterling. The sign says derail. I've never seen this before. Why would they put this on the track? Because somebody put a derailleur on the track, that's why. That's a derailleur. It's on the track. Maybe something happened that they need to derail a train. That looks like a derailleur on the track. Yeah, that's a derailleur. It lifts up one side of the train's wheels. Lisa should have used the 56K to fix her tooth gap. You know, UTV. Oh, I didn't know this. While they were shooting the scene in which Superman opens the lead chest containing a fragment of kryptonite, Chris got a ribbing from Gene Hackman on the first take. Chris, unaware of his own now well developed strength, threw back the lid so violently that the chest was knocked off its platform, just as Dick yelled, "Cut!" Gene sheepishly repeated his line, "I told you not to open it," and everyone cracked up. And it was just before the last take, Gene had the lid nailed down so that when Chris delivered his line, "I'll bend this box into your prison bars, Luther," and stooped to snap back the lid, he got quite a surprise, if not a hernia. And that was Superman the movie. I didn't know that. Uh-oh. 181 likes, 412 people in chat. How many of us Hale supporters are in there? And thumbs up if you're watching. Let's have a laugh. I don't watch them. I don't watch the two fleas. They disgust me. They're disgusting, nasty, vile people. And I don't watch them because it's nothing but hate for Jeremy. And I still don't understand how this shit got started. And why are you keeping it on for almost a year now? You're sick and twisted, Lisa. You need to seek a a mental health professional. Seriously. Aww. Abused kittens suffer so much, but purrs to all to hold on to the love he's finally found. Aww. I will say this again. If you abuse children or animals, there's a special place in hell for you. For real, there is a special place in hell for you. One evening, after a long day of filming, Robin Williams climbed into a yellow New York taxi. The driver, a weathered man with tired eyes and a quiet presence, barely acknowledged his famous passenger. The city buzzed around them as the cab weaved through traffic, but inside the car it was calm. Robin, ever the curious soul, broke the silence with a warm question. Something simple, unassuming. It was his nature to connect, to turn even the most fleeting encounter into something meaningful. At first, the driver kept his responses short, offering little more than typical complaints of the job, grueling shifts, rude passengers, the never-ending stress of making ends meet. But Robin listened, not just politely, but fully. His attention was undivided. His response was genuine. Bit by bit, the driver began to open up. The conversation drifted from the hardships of cab life to something more personal. Robin asked him what he truly loved, what he would do if life hadn't gotten in the way. After a pause, the driver admitted he had once dreamed of being a musician. Years ago, he played the saxophone in a smoky jazz clubs in the Bronx. Music had been his passion, his escape, but over time, responsibilities piled up: bills, children, the need for stability. The saxophone was packed away, and the dream was buried with it. Robin's face lit up. He leaned forward, eyes bright. "Do you still have it?" he asked. The driver chuckled softly and said it was gathering dust in a closet somewhere. "You should play it again," Robin told him. "The music's still in you. The world needs to hear it." When they reached Robin's stop, he paid the fare and handed over a generous tip. But what lingered wasn't the money. It was the parting words spoken with quiet conviction. The driver sat for a moment after Robin left, watching him disappear into the crowd. He hadn't just dropped off a celebrity, he had dropped off a conversation that stirred something deep inside. That night, the driver went home and pulled out the old saxophone case. He sat with it, heart pounding, and slowly opened it. The instrument was inside. The instrument inside was worn but intact. He held it in his hands, unsure, emotional. For the first time in years, he felt that old pull, the rhythm, the possibility of one brief exchange had reawakened a part of him he thought was long gone. This was Robin Williams in his essence. Beyond the spotlight, beyond the fame, he was master of human connection. He had a way of seeing people not just who they were, but who they had been, who they could still be. For that driver, it wasn't just a ride, it was a turning point, a reminder that dreams don't vanish. Sometimes they just need someone to believe in them again. From holding her as a baby to walking her down the aisle, he was the duke to the world, but to her, he was just dad. No cameras, no script, just love. And on her wedding day, he looked at her and whispered, "You'll always be my little girl." Hooting excitedly, Twitter scientists Zach and Gork try out their new time log. Claire shares more about new indictments in the Tony Mitchell case in Walker County. What a good song, Eternal Flame by the Bangles. Happy birthday to Matt Milano. He turned 31 today. Aww. No, I haven't, Cynthia. I'm gonna get something to drink. Hold on, I'm gonna get something to drink because my throat is really, really dry right now. Hold on. All right, I'm back. Bye bye, cancer. You lost. Can I get 1 million, 1 million likes and shares? From Will Estes. The CBS drama Blue Bloods is returning for another season. Fans of long-running CBS drama Blue Bloods have reason to celebrate as the show gears up for another season. The series, which has been a staple of Friday night television since its debut in 2010, follows the Reagan family, a clan of deeply rooted New York City law enforcement led by Tom Selleck as Police Commissioner Frank Reagan. The show masterfully combines compelling crime stories with heartfelt family dynamics, keeping the audiences hooked season after season. The upcoming season promises to continue with delivering the signature blend of crime-solving, personal struggles, and dinner-table discussions that have endured the show to millions. With its talented ensemble, cast, and a formula that balances action with emotion, Blue Bloods remains a fan favorite. Viewers can look forward to more twists, challenges, and heartfelt moments as the Reagan family navigates the complexities of justice and loyalty in the bustling city they serve. From Jason Simpson. Some of the hottest territory in the South will be as much as 15 degrees above average in the 100s Monday. By Friday, the wedge will break that heat and drop temperatures to around 10 to 20 degrees below average. That's 60s and 70s for highs in the mountains, 70s to 80s in the valleys. We have had occasions in the past where the wedge can give us a 60-degree days with overcast skies and misty rain, even in Alabama in early August. You'll all be praying for a wedge this week. Alfie Weiss passed away. That's from the movie Hooper, and that's Smokey and the Bandit. Let's start with BBB, Dodgy Robbie, Marley Huge, Elemental P, Vomit, Felisa, John Cook. Darn, this gonna be a lot of work. Today is Slapping Idiot Day. I'm gonna be busy. That's pretty funny. It's not my fault you thought I was normal. Hurt Feelings Report. Date of hurtfulness. Time. What caused the butt hurt? Someone posted it? Offensive picture on the internet. Was a tissue needed for the tears? Yes or no? Will you be able to move past it? Yes, no, not sure. Reason for filing the report, check all that apply. I'm an idiot, I'm a crybaby, I'm thin-skinned, I'm a little bitch. I want my mommy. I felt picked on. I'm better than everyone else. I'm a prude. It wasn't my joke. No one liked my selfies today. Life isn't fair. Other, please explain below. Office use only. Given a sippy cup, bitch slap, told to grow a pair unbunched panties. Yeah, that's pretty funny. So I see Paul Tuttle Sr. still doing building bikes. Uh-oh. I'm okay. I'm sorry, but not really going who I offend these people. Hold on. Okay, I'm sorry, but not really who I offend. These people all stop at nothing to ask directly for, or indirectly for money. Me, I wouldn't be on YouTube if I was worried about money or the burial cremation of a loved one. I try to bring a solution. Cindy Fields, I'm crying my eyes out. We are short on my stuff. Another scam? I can't be. Oh wow, a unique vantage point of the Bills' new stadium. That's pretty cool. See that little kid out there, Ricky? He wouldn't stop crying either. By simply catching the new Acme Wing Baby, airlines can significantly improve their passengers' overall comfort. All good songs on here. The theme from America's Greatest American Hero is um, called Believe It or Not by Joe Scarborough. Update: we are going to try to get in to see someone at Mountain West. Thank you all for the comments. I've learned a lot. Paul's crossed. We can see the right person for Winky. I wanted to share a little more about why I was so scared about Winky needing dental surgery. Winky has feline dwarfism, which means she is much smaller than a typical cat and comes with a lot of added risks, especially with anesthesia. Anesthesia, I can't pronounce it. She also has a large, saggy, soft palate that can make intubation more difficult, and we don't know how her tiny body will respond to a major procedure like this. This isn't a simple tooth cleaning. She'll need multiple extractions as the rest of her teeth aren't in great shape either. Most are still kitten teeth that never pushed out because she didn't develop adult teeth. Winky has never had surgery before, and when I adopted her, the shelter let me take her unspayed because her sister tragically passed away during her own spay. Winky is almost 6 now, and I've done everything I can to keep her safe. What makes this even scarier is I met others who have cats with feline dwarfism, and heartbreakingly, a lot of them didn't make it through surgery. That fear is very real. I'm trying to find the absolute best and safest place to take her. I just wish there was someone nearby with experience treating tiny cats like her. But that kind of expertise is rare. I wish I had the connections and information like Little Bub's owner did and the kitten lady, Hannah Shaw. Unfortunately, I don't have those kinds of connections. Thank you so much for thinking of her. It truly means the world to us. We live in Salt Lake City, Utah. Aww. Oh my god. You gotta be fucking joking me. Company offers staff half-hour masturbation breaks to boost productivity. You gotta be joking me. Oh my god. You gotta be joking me. Day 203. The setting sun casts a burnt orange light onto the Liberty Building. Actually, that's pretty cool. Some of this stuff is just real long. I'm kind of glad dinosaurs are extinct because I'm pretty sure I tried to ride one of those MFers after a few drinks. Okay, on this date, 1940, the animated short A Wild Hare is released, introducing the character of Bugs Bunny as we know him today. While Porky's Hare Hunt, 1936, was the first Warner Brothers cartoon to feature a Bugs Bunny-like rabbit. A Wild Hare, directed by Tex Avery, is widely considered to be the first official Bugs Bunny cartoon. It is the first film where both Elmer Fudd and Bugs, both redesigned by Bob Gibbons, are shown in their fully developed forms as Hunter and Tormentor, respectively, the first in which Mel Blanc uses what had become the Bugs' standard voice, and the first in which Bugs uses his catchphrase, "What's up, Doc?" For the film, Avery asked Gibbons to remodel the rabbit. The result had closer resemblance to Max Hare from 1935's The Tortoise and the Hare, an animated short from the Silly Symphony series produced by Walt Disney Productions. He had more elongated body, stood more erect, and looked more poised. Blank gave Bugs the voice of a city slicker. Bugs' nonchalant stance, as explained many years later by Chuck Jones and again by Fritz Freleng and Bob Clampett, comes from a 1934 movie, It Happened One Night, where a scene where Clark Gable's character is leaning against the fence, eating carrots more quickly than he is swallowing, as Bugs would later do, giving instructions with his mouth full to Claudette Colbert's character. The scene was so famous at the time that most people immediately saw the connection. The line, "What's up, Doc?" was added by Avery for this film. Avery explained later that it was a common expression in Texas, where he was from. He didn't think much of the phrase, but when the short was screened in theaters, the scene of Bugs calmly chewing a carrot, followed by the nonchalant "What's up, Doc?" went, went against any 1940s audience expectation of how a rabbit might react to a hunter and caused complete pandemonium in the audience, bringing down the house in every theater. As a result of this popularity, Bug eats a carrot and utters some version of the phrase in almost every one of his cartoons, sometimes entirely out of context. A Wild Hare was a huge success in theaters and received an Academy Award nomination for Best Cartoon Short. Wikipedia. What's up, Doc? Alert for sky watchers. Tonight, July 28th, Mars will appear strikingly close to the waxing crescent moon shortly after sunset, offering a rare and beautiful pairing in the night sky. Around, around sunset, look for the western horizon where the crescent moon will sit about 20 degrees above, with Mars glowing like a bright reddish star, just 4 degrees to the upper right. The two will be close enough to fit within the view of a standard pair of 10 by 50 binoculars. As darkness deepens, you may also spot the dark oval of Mercurium on the Moon's surface, a massive lava flood impact basin. Mars will shine clearly in the naked eye, but through a telescope you might begin to resolve its surface features. And with larger apertures, even glimpsed polar ice caps. Both Mars and the Moon were set about 2 hours after the Sun, to be sure to find a clear, unobstructed view of the western sky. This visual event is a great chance to observe two celestial worlds in the same frame. Don't miss it. Classic model, slightly noisy parts. I'm not too old. I'm not old. I'm just an antique teenager who's starting to creak. If your dinner depended on one classic TV character, who's your pick? Aunt B. What's his name from Hop Sing from Bonanza. Alice from the Brady's Bunch. Or Festus? No, I don't know that guy's name. Probably either be Aunt B or Alice from Brady Bunch. Beach Boys Kokomo. Oh, I like that song. I like the song The Beach Boys Kokomo. And then somebody turned it into a song called The Camel. Excuse me. I'm trying to quit smoking and that stuff is coming back up in my lungs. Um, Somebody made it into a song, the Camel Toe song. Which is even funnier when you listen to it. Okay. Who wants to bet that Dodgy Raji spent stupid only me's $500 lawyer donation on his new YouTube camera? How dumb is this, Brit? New rule is part of the New York's push to cut emissions from buildings, but not everybody is on board. See what critics and builders are warning about. Yeah, what is cooler at this time of year? Ooh, oh shit. Damn, she got some titties. Damn. Although we have your son's diarrhea under control, he's not out of the woods yet. Now that's funny. That's funny. I bet you $5 Dodgy Raji, Dodgy Robbie did take that money for a new YouTube channel. I wish people would give me money. I'm getting tired of being broke. I'm tired of running this channel on nothing. I'm getting tired of people making. You know what? I have to say this. I have to say this. And I mean every damn word I say. Now, I didn't want to bring it up, but since it's quiet today, I'm going to bring this up again. Okay? I'm getting tired of coming on here and doing this because all I'm getting is being mocked and laughed at. While the bully channels are growing and growing and growing, and they're kissing ass with more and more people. That's how they decided they wanted to grow their channel. I don't give a fuck what you do on your channel. I do care about what goes on this channel. You keep calling me a liar and you keep calling me every name in the book. You continue to come onto this channel and and take and take sound clips and screenshots of my channel and then use it to try and intimidate me and to threaten me. Guess what? You stupid people. And this is to the head bully. This is to one of the head bullies. Okay? I did call the police on you, and I did file a police report against you. And at the same time, I filed an IC3 complaint again with the police department case number. My suggestion to you is you need to stay away from this channel and leave me alone and let me do my damn thing. Quit fucking coming on here and harassing me. Now, I found out about what you said from somebody else. So yeah, I found out about this by somebody else. And I made the appropriate phone call this morning and got the case number and filed an IC3 complaint again against you. You do realize that stalking and harassing and bashing and trashing other YouTube channels like you did is a violation of your terms of service? You bigger channels are nothing but bullies, and I'm getting tired of it. I'm getting tired of bullying. I don't mention your fucking name, but the thing is, you're gonna file a lawsuit against me if I talk about this? That's bullshit. You can't take away my right to speak, my First Amendment right to talk about what happened on this channel. So I took care of everything legally. And if you continue, then I'm going to be contacting my lawyer. You're not welcome here. Stop coming here. Stop getting screenshots. Stop getting sound clips. Because what you're doing is illegal now. You're cyber stalking. Leave me alone. And your little threats and your intimidation doesn't work with me. I know the law, you stupid fuck. And I don't say the names. I don't say their names on here. And if I say anything, it'd be to Trin, but I'll send an email to Trin. I guess you could say Trin is the head moderator on this channel. Because that means she was a moderator on this channel a long time. But they still come on here and they still make fun of me and they still mock me. And if you go to your lawyer and try to sue me, the proof is in the video content. The proof is in my live streams. I never mentioned your all's names. So you can't say anything. You don't have that right to threaten me. And you don't have the right to try and intimidate me. And the proof is in the video evidence. Because I'm getting sick of this. I'm sick of coming on here and trying to do my thing and people are making fun of me. At least I'm trying to make an effort towards this. Your channel's got so big that you can do whatever the fuck you want. And you think that you're fucking right, but you're not right. The video evidence is there. Okay? People who have watched the video and said something to me. If you want me to come on here tomorrow and play that video, I'll play that video back again. Because it is my content. But I don't want to. I'm getting tired of having to defend. Every time I turn around, someone from their group has something smart to fucking say, and I have to come on here and do my thing, and I have to defend myself. I'm getting tired of having to defend myself. I'll put it to you plain and simple. If you don't believe me, then you don't have to stay here. If you don't believe me that I'm innocent, that I was attacked. Let me rephrase. If you think that I'm wrong, and you think that the attack that they did on me was right, then I don't want you on my channel. Because I didn't do anything wrong. All I did was call them out on their bullshit. If you think I'm right, and you will have my 100, if you think I'm right, then I want your 100% support of me and my channel and my platform. I'm getting tired of coming on here and being mocked and made fun of because I don't have the following they have. I got accused of me ruining my channel. No, you ruined my channel and you turned the blame on me. But you know what? You bigger channels, which I'm not going to name your names, you're nothing but bullies. Eventually, one day, it's going to catch up to you. One day, all the bullshit that you're doing with me and with other people is going to catch up to you. And karma's going to come back and bite you in the ass. Do you realize how much it hurts me to have to sit here for 2 hours and talk about what's on Facebook? But that's the path that I chose. I chose to get out of the drama. I chose to do something that was peaceful. Read Facebook posts and laugh at some of the jokes and the stuff that's on Facebook. Make other people laugh. Entertain people. I'm not here for you. And I will say this. I don't owe you a fucking thing. But you know what you owe me? You owe me an apology for your behavior. which I know I never will get. And to that person who accused me of not doing any work on this channel, I'm going to tell you again that you are nothing but a big shit stirrer. Okay? Yes, at the first, if you don't promote your channel, first of all, you accuse me of just not doing the work and depending on other people to um, promote my channel. But yet, I was watching a certain person's live stream and they were promoting other channels on that. They were promoting their channels and promoting other channels on that live stream. So you're full of shit. I debunked you there. Number two, I don't do the work. Bullshit. Setting up and doing these live streams is work. Making video content is work. Posting that content on this channel and scheduling it, it's work. And you know what? I'm done with this bullshit. Now it just becomes, you know what? I'm done with it. I had to say what I had to say again. But next time, I'm not going to defend myself. Because I'm getting tired of having to come on here. I'm like Spawn. I'm getting like Spawn Trooper. I'm getting tired of having to defend myself against the idiots and the bullies. Because that's all you are, a bunch of bullies. You think that you could threaten me and harass me and try to intimidate me? Works. And you know what? I will say this. If you hate me, I don't give a fuck. Hate me, you motherfuckers, because I don't care. I'm not here for you. I'm here for the people that do come into my chat. I'm here for the people who are subscribers to this channel. I'm not here for you. I've never been here for you. So talk all the shit you want, make all the AI songs that you want, because you're nothing but a fucking bully. And you're nothing but a harasser. Hey, John. Hey, John. What's up, dude? So stop attacking my channel. Stop coming on here and getting screenshots and voice clips of what I say. Because like I said, if I see it, I'm going to copyright strike you. But your harassment, your threats, and your intimidation doesn't work with me. And I have taken the legal steps that YouTube has told me to take against you. I know who the head bully is. And I took steps to take care of it. Because I'm serious. You're not going to ruin this channel like you did mine. And then try to blame it on me when it was all you. You're the ones that brought the drama to the chat, not me. So I got this to say. Fuck you and the horse that you rode in on. Now, and let's continue. Oh, I can't see the kitty cat. It's a cute kitty cat. All right. Good morning, Grace. She has her weekly PT scheduled at 1:30. She has been full of energy this week so far. Such a playful and delightful... Such a playful and delightful kitten. She is curious and intelligent and so bright. Her physical therapy is definitely waking up those back legs and tail. We are finding methods that help us achieve PT and stretches. even when we don't have extra set of hands. Thank you to everyone who sends this kid love and light. She needs it, and so do we. We believe Grace is a direct reflection of all the love you all pour into her. She glows, and we all love her so much. We thought this Cat Stevens song was perfect for this clip, and we love it. We hope that everyone else can enjoy it, and I can't play it because it's copyrighted. Have as much as we do. Have a blessed day, everyone, and please remember to make someone smile today. For those that are just joining us, Grace is an 11-week-old kitten that came to us in April. She was accidentally stepped on at the age of 4 weeks, and her pelvis was broken. She also was extremely constipated, flea anemic, emaciated, and hypothermic. With a wonderful vet, devoted foster mom, and the love of this incredible village, Grace is beating the odds and recovering beautifully. She has begun physical therapy for her to help her regain the use of her rear limbs. At this time, surgery or a wheelchair is not recommended. Yep, Josh Allen. John, I'm always having a bad day. I just can't. I don't understand why people have to keep attacking. This channel has been up for 3 months now. I've done nothing but work hard to try and make this channel into something that I want and to get away from the drama. And that was my main thing, get away from the drama. And I think I'm doing a pretty wonderful job of it. It isn't healthy, John. Yep, Josh Allen, Buffalo Bills. Oh, that said Happy Land. Wait a minute. Tomorrow will be 8 weeks since everything we worked towards for the last 7 years was lost in a devastating fire. Not only did we lose precious souls, everything in the rescue in terms of supplies was lost, including 4 oxygen concentrator, 3 oxygen cages, portable oxygen concentrator, food, blankets, medications. Every last penny we raised and had in our accounts went to bills to save the cats injured that day. We have an outstanding bill for over $4,000 at our veterinary office right now for ongoing care for those same cats. Nothing has been simple or easy since that day. We unfortunately do not have new cute cats to show you that can help us raise money. We are drowning in bills right now with no feasible way to raise money because we don't want to intake more until all these kitties are better and adopted. It would not be responsible. We know it's been 8 weeks since the fire, but to us, we are still left in the trenches in our own depression, knowing that we are failing right now. We do not know how to continue asking for help when the world is moving on around us, and we're still struggling. In order for Happy Tales to continue taking cats in within the next few months, we will have to be able to clear our bills and have available funds to care for the new kiddos who need us. We feel life has moved on as it should, but we are stuck in the devastation of 8 weeks ago. Zuzu was one of the cats rescued from the fire. As you know, we take in FIV and FELV cats, and don't ask me to explain that. I think it's feline. I think feel That's the equivalent of feline AIDS. From what I understand from watching the Lucky Ferrell's YouTube channel, Boo has feline, the equivalent of feline AIDS. Underwent, okay. She went to a foster post-fire after being taken to the emergency vet, but as many did, became extremely ill. She just underwent her inoculation on Saturday and is available for adoption. Her bill alone was $1,100. We hate to admit it, but we are struggling. Life just move on, but we are stuck and need your help. We won't be able to move on as a rescue until all these cats are taken care of, bills paid, and up for adoption. We're almost there, but we have to clear our bill and raise enough to keep functioning as a rescue. We may not be taking in cats right now, but we are utterly drowning in continued bills from the fire and our own emotional turmoil. You helped us so much after the fire. We know everybody is strapped for funds. I am. But unfortunately, we cannot keep doing what we love without your help. Please help us to start helping those like Zuzu again. We are losing hope that we will ever be able to get back on our feet and get back to what we love doing. Yeah, that's really sad. Aw, poor kitties. Yeah, I'm strapped for cash. I don't have I don't have two nickels to rub together until we get our checks later this week. But I'm making it. I'm making it work. And I would never ask anybody from this channel to help me. I guess I just have to take on the bills of StreamYard and the internet on my own. Now I am going to look into what John said or whoever said look into T-Mobile internet, home internet. So I am going to look into it. I just haven't had a chance. I haven't been feeling good today. My knee has been really, really hurting me today. And it's really hard to sit here because I'm hurting. But I'm here and I'm trying to do my thing. But at least I'm on here trying. Who else knew this, but this was a thing? My son is a hard worker. He's been stacking shelves at the Piggly Wiggly in Montgomery since he was 15. Every paycheck, he puts something aside for one thing, getting his own car. Of course, I wanted to help, but with prices going up across Alabama, from gas to groceries to power bills, which is true, things have been tight lately. Still, he just turned 18 and had saved up enough for a solid down payment. So last weekend, we drove up to a dealership outside Birmingham. He had his eye on something safe and reliable. The salesman was a real southern gentleman, friendly, knew his stuff, and helped us find a great fit. After a quick test drive, we sat down to go over the paperwork. That's when he asked about insurance and casually said it would be around $75 a month. He's still a new driver. The man smiled and said, "That's full coverage." I couldn't believe it. "There's no way," I said. "I'm paying $140 a month for basic coverage on a 10-year-old Ford." That's when he told me about the website they use. It checks all the top providers across Alabama and finds the best full coverage rate based on your actual driving record. I asked, can I use it for my own truck? He said, go for it. It takes about a minute. I handed my phone to, I handed him my phone and watched him pull it up. By the time we left, I lowered my bill from under to under $60 a month with the same coverage. Huh. My wife made me coffee this morning and winked at me when she handed me the cup. I've never been more scared of a drink in all my life. He was 4 years short. Oh, that's funny. Eric ordered the concrete and was 4 yards short. Jesus. Why does that not surprise me? Missy said, even, even though we are missing the San Diego Comic Con this year, our friends at Factory Internet Entertainment visited the cave to bring us two of their newly unveiled studio scale spaceship replicas for us to check out. This The first is an incredibly detailed USS Voyager model hand-built by one of Adam's former ILM model maker colleagues, and the second is a replica of one of the famous science fiction spaceships. I still like Adam Savage. I used to watch that show. I used to watch the Mythbusters. I actually like that show. I actually like the Mythbusters. But see, I don't have cable. I mean, my internet bill is over $100 now. Can you imagine what it'd be if I got cable? Just basic cable? I couldn't afford it. Racism in America was almost dead. Then Obama showed up and set it back 100 years. Retweet if you agree. Paul Michael Glaser is best known for his iconic role as Detective Starsky in the series Starsky and Hutch, 1975 to 1979. Born March 25, 1943 in Cambridge, Massachusetts, Glaser had a deep interest in the arts from a young age. After completing his education at Tulane University and Boston University, where he earned his master's in fine arts, he ventured into acting and directing. His rugged charm, intense energy, and on-screen chemistry with co-star David Soul turned Starsky and Hutch into a cultural phenomenon, solidifying his place in 1970s television history. While he became a household name as Starsky, Glaser also expanded his career beyond the camera. He directed several episodes of Starsky and Hutch and later made his mark in Hollywood as a director, helping such films as The Running Man, 1987, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger, which is a pretty good movie, and The Cutting Edge, 1992, a beloved sports romance film. His directional style, often grounded in character and development and emotional stakes, revealed his ability to shift fluidly between action and heartfelt storytelling. Glacier also directed episodes of the popular TV series like Miami Vice and Judging Amy. Despite his professional success, Glacier faced immense personal tragedy. His wife, Elizabeth Glacier, contracted HIV through a blood transfusion during childbirth and unknowingly passed the virus to both their children. Elizabeth became a prominent AIDS activist before her passing in 1994, and Paul continues to advocate for HIV/AIDS awareness through the Elizabeth Glacier Pediatric AIDS Foundation. His resilience in the face of personal hardship, combined with his artistic contributions, makes Paul Michael Glacier a deeply respected figure in the entertainment world. Yeah, I'm gonna look into that, John. I'm gonna look into that, John. I just haven't had a chance to do anything today. Just not feeling good. I used to watch. I like the car. I like that. I like that Gran Torino that he had in Starsky and Hutch. I actually like that car. I wished I had that. I wished I had that Gran Torino. 'Cause that car would be worth some money. Any of those old cars, like the old Gran Torinos and the old Mustangs and the old. Why are these people still knocking on my door when I told them I'm not selling cigarettes anymore? Hold on. If I get the T-Mobile internet, that's all I'm going to use is the T-Mobile internet. Like I said, I'm going to look into it because it is a lot cheaper than Spectrum. And since I pay the bill on time, if I ever wanted to go back to Spectrum, it's no big deal. But I usually don't stream videos. I don't stream stuff like I used to. I don't watch videos as much as I used to anymore. What year is this? 81. For your eyes only. That was a James Bond. That was a James Bond song that Sheena Easton did. I remember that song. Ah, shut up your face. That song is funny. I heard that and I still like that song. Laughing out loud. Trivia Tuesday. Felisa's bringing it back. Maybe she will have it all about Jeremy. Laughing out loud. She has no idea what she's going to do this week. Hee hee. Passed away, passed away, passed away, passed away, passed away, passed away, still living, still living, passed away, still living. That's Shepherd John. That's okay. That's Colonel Blake, Frank Burns, Fowler McCahey, Shepherd John, Charles Emerson Winchester III, Colonel Potter, Radar O'Reilly, Max Klinger, B.J. Honeycutt, Hot Lips Houlihan, and Hawkeye Pierce. Oh, poor kitty cat. Oh. Okay, Gene. Well, I can look into that too. I can look into that too. Um, but let me ask you the question: did they reduce your speed? Did they reduce the speed that you're spam risk? Jefferson County Coroner's Office, may I help you? Gets them every time. Gets them every time. Every time I answer the phone, Jefferson County Coroner's Office, they quit. They hang up. It's something I would have to look into. It must be something that I have to look into. I just don't have time. I have things in my life that I'm trying to do, and I'm trying to run a YouTube channel. But yes, I'm going to be looking into to the alternatives. Believe me, I'm going to look into the alternatives. What the heck did I knock off of the thing? I'll do it when I can't do it when I'm on here. Um, I will look into it. the rock pile, War Memorial Stadium, or the auditorium. I forget which one that is. See, Kit's still a popular car back then. Kit is still a pop. Knight Rider, the original Knight Rider still move, and that's what's great about it. The original Knight Rider keeps going on. People are making replica Kit cars, which I think is pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool that people are making replicas of Kit. In my opinion, Kit was the coolest TV car. Ooh, pretty girl. It's July 28th, and the planet wants to know where the memorial bench and garden, asking for that friend they're still wondering how long it takes to ship. Reading on UP. I can't say that. I can't say that about UPS or by if I ship something by Amazon. I can't say anything bad about them using UPS, even FedEx. They have been pretty fast. Even the postal service is getting better. I mean, I could order my medicines online and they're here within a few days after I order it. So I can't say anything bad about that. Yes, we do on-site wedding. I'm gonna have to look into that. Why they dropped out of my damn feed all of a sudden? I agree with this. When did Jeremy threaten Stacy? She needs to bail before Lisa has her in deeper than she needs to be. Yep, I agree with that. I agree with that. And see, the thing is, these people need to come to their senses. Obviously, they can't come to their senses because they're so they're so connected with Lisa. They believe everything that Lisa says, and the more you believe, the more people that believe that crap, the more that you're deep digging yourself into a deeper hole. I'm sorry to say that, but you're digging yourself into a deeper and deeper hole. Way into a deeper, deeper hole than what you're supposed to, what you, oh, keep kitty. Oh. President Donald Trump said that the U.S. is changing its approach to Gaza, pledging more direct involvement in response to what he called worsening humanitarian crisis. But this one here, Trump said he turned down an invitation to Epstein's Island. Nothing annoys me more than when someone expects you to be okay with something that they wouldn't be okay with if it was done to them. Exactly. Exactly. So you're not okay with something that you want me to be okay with what you did to me, but you're the ones that did it and wouldn't like it if it was done to them. Something like that. But like I said, I'm not here for you. I'm here for the people that are subscribers to this channel, that are loyal subscribers to this channel. I'm here to entertain them, not to entertain you and to keep bullying people. And those steps have been taken. So now it's just a matter of time. Holy shit! You gotta be kidding me. Holy shit. Stop hiding animals in weird places. Woman attempted to smuggle two turtles in her bra at airport, TSA official said. Holy shit. Oh, that's too funny. That's way too funny. That's way too funny. Orange Beach. Oh, wow. What a beautiful view. Wow. Aww. Kitty, 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 kitties. Hi, kitty, 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 kitties. Aww. Me in my workout clothes 5 hours after I said I was going to the gym. And Buffalo, New York is getting to be hot and humid too. Happy birthday, Sally Struthers. To celebrate us, tell us your favorite All in the Family moment. Yeah, she was beautiful. Yeah, I never had the rings. We just had the bar that you had to cross. Two Chinese nationals arrested in Pelham, charged with having over 5,000 counterfeit gift cards. Huh. This will be the last one. Aww. My brother's kitty just had to be put down. Marley was found gasping for air. I love you, dude. Show me who's gonna meet on the Rainbow Bridge. Oh, poor kitty. Oh, that is so sad. A federal judge on Monday ruled that Planned Parenthood clinics must continue to receive Medicaid funding, blocking President Trump's tax and spending bill from defunding the organization. That's it. Well, that is our show for today, everybody. I want to thank the ladies and gentlemen who did show up today and in support of my channel. If you're not a subscriber to this channel and you like the content that's on this channel, please consider subscribing to this channel. By doing so, you are helping this channel grow, and you're also becoming part of a wonderful community here. And don't forget to hit the all notifications that lets you know when I go live or a new video is uploaded. And don't forget to hit that like button, you guys. So I will see you again tomorrow at 3 o'clock p.m. Central Time, 4 o'clock Eastern Time. You all have a wonderful rest of your evening, and I will see you again soon. Ciao, ciao, ta-ta, and have a good one.
From the mountains high, high, come down to it all. With your tools in hand, hand, making magic flow. Every broken part, you help me grow. You fix it all, fix it all. You fix it all. Daniel, you make it right. Daniel, everything's right. When I'm falling apart, you put me back together. Daniel, you make it better. From the wires tangled up to the broken dreams, you know how to mend all my scattered seams. With your steady hands, you refill my heart. Every piece that's lost gets a brand new start. You fix it all, fix it all. You fix it all. Daniel, you make it right. Daniel, everything's bright. When I'm falling apart, you put me back together. Daniel, you make it better. Fix it, Daniel. Fix it, Daniel. Fix it, make it right. When the world shuts down, and I can't see clear, you're my solid ground, always drawing near. Never give up on this heart of mine. Put it back together every single time. Fix it all, I was standing tall to all you do. From the highest peak, I can see it through. With your care and touch, everything's okay.